My name is Richard Purdy. I live in Hopewell Junction. I'm 21 years old. This is my confession. So for the past couple of months, I've had extreme OCD. My whole life I haven't had OCD, but August 2021, I started to just freeze up and I feel like I had to be frozen in place and do certain rituals just to get on with my day. Then September came, got worse. I'd feel locked up in my body. I'd feel like if I move while being frozen, I'd strain my chakras, which is impossible, but this is what I believed. When the fall came, it got worse and worse until December. I'd find myself walking in circles all day long just to feel good. I couldn't live normally at all. It was indescribable. Still to this day, I freeze up. I always feel like I'm gonna hurt my third eye or crown chakra if I feel it or breathe into it. Even though it's not true, it really feels real. But recently, it has gotten better. I'm exposing myself to my fears. Even though it feels like I'm restraining it, I still go through with it. It actually doesn't even turn out that bad. But the reason why I'm explaining all of this is because I'm the ultimate subject. I've been through the worst of the worst with OCD and mental health, It just goes to show that healing or this work really does work, on anybody. And even if you're in such a situation like myself, this stuff definitely works. I've pretty much been through the most aggravating shit with this. Feeling like I'm missing out and stuff like that. Nobody really knows I have OCD. Only my family. But even them, it's very lonely with this stuff. They don't know what I go through with this. Nobody does really. But I love to share my story, I cannot wait what's to come for the future, And I hope one day to, help people just like how I felt. I know there's people out there who feel what I feel, even worse, And I'd be glad to connect with them. So the start of my story is back in 2019, I got surgery on my left testicle above called a varicectomy. It was completely unnecessary for me to get that surgery. But I pulled my balls at the time and I didn't know what to do, even though all I could do was rest, but I was obsessing over it, oh my gosh, what can I do? What can I do? I have to fix this, I have to fix this. So I went to all the doctors I could, and eventually one of them was like, oh, you should get a varicectomy. That helps with swelling. And I thought that would fix me up. But turns out it just made it worse, really. It was a good lesson though. I'll tell the whole story some other time. But point is, I was obsessing over that. That's when it first started. Then it kind of got better, my balls healed. Everything was good. Then I started freaking out about burping. I felt like every time I burped, I had to drink water where no puke would come up. I'd breathe in puke. So drink water every time I burp. If I burped on the couch, I'd hold my breath, go to the freaking faucet, drink water. Then that was done and over with. And then August 2021 is when the big dog stuff came. I felt like I had to wait a little bit if I felt a tingling up in here or here. By the way, back then I could not touch here or else, it activated. But if it was activated, I could not talk. I had to sit still, freeze up, wait for it to calm down, and slowly bring myself back. It got better recently, but I still kind of feel it. I still freeze up just like that, but not for the same circumstances, for like different, But yeah. I'll explain more in more videos, but it's been quite a ride with that one. It's all meant to be though, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be standing here today talking about my story. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my story. And if you have OCD, it's not the end of the world. You could fix it. It's redeemable. There is hope left. Always hope left. Thanks so much for watching. Cut. That would have had to do it right there.